Hello and welcome to this month's market report. This is Brad Dohak, broker and owner here at Gulf Point Properties. And what we've got this month is the data from September. Last year, if we recall, it was Irma. So that changed a lot of things. When you're looking at the report here, you're going to see numbers that are all over the board. And that's certainly something that, for the most part, it's really hard to get intelligible information out of that report. But I want to talk to you about the nuts and bolts about what's going on here. So in Collier County right now, we've got about 7.3 months of inventory, 4.9 in lead. Those numbers have been very, very consistent for us. Pending sales, those have gone up a bit, and the median price point has come down a little bit since last year. So is there anything to be concerned about? I read and keep up to date with all the national news, the local news, what's going on in the real estate market from every professional's opinion, and you see things that are all over the board. Here's what we know. We know that the interest rates have been rising. We also know that that tends to affect the affordability of housing, what a borrower, what a purchaser is able to spend on the property. So what we're seeing here, in my opinion, is a stabilizing, is a normalizing of the market. So we're not seeing the appreciations of the 10% to 20% year over year like we had from 2009 till 2016, 15, 16, let's say. So that's one big part of it. The other side of what's going on here is that the area is flourishing. Southwest Florida is flourishing. It's starting to get colder up north. There are so many people who are coming to the area because it is such a great destination, and that continues to be the case and continue to grow. So one of the factors that we look at as well is what kind of traffic is coming through the airport. And what we're seeing this past fiscal year, Southwest Florida, RSW, International Airport, saw 9.25 million passengers come through the airport. That shatters every record that has happened in the 35-year history of the airport. So that's amazing news. People are coming to the area in droves, and those people, they see themselves here and they like to be here. So I'm not one with the crystal ball. I can't predict the future, but what I can tell you is that the market's probably going to be a little bit more boring for a while. We're not going to see huge increases. We're not going to see huge decreases, anything crazy. And we'll just monitor what's going on with the interest rates and see where that takes us. So in a normal market, sellers are, they need to be reasonable with what they're putting their homes on the market for, and buyers have to be reasonable for what they are able and willing to pay. And when those two parties come together, that's what makes a real estate market. So that's the update for this month. If you have any questions, feel free to reach out. Have a great day. Thanks.